New Year's resolutions come and go, but getting a hold of your personal finances does not need to be overwhelming. Joining me now to discuss is Lesley-Anne Scorgie, financial educator and founder of MeVest. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Happy New Year, and we all could use a little bit more money in this new year.
Definitely.
As the cost of living is rising, now we have an opportunity, I think, to save a little bit more money where we can.
So speaking of cost of living, we know that, cost of living is eating into everyone's savings. So with that in mind, what is the best way for everyone to get a handle on their expenses?
The first step is to look at what's running through your accounts. So credit card statements, bank accounts. Is there an opportunity for you to identify maybe 2 or 3 financial leaks that you could plug and take that money back? When you get that money back into your wallet, say it's $20 a week or $40 a week, you can start the process of saving up a small but meaningful emergency fund. And so that step where you're starting to review the transactions is not about shame or guilt or feeling badly about how you spent your money in December. It's very much about awareness. You can't fix what you can't see. So by looking very carefully at what is running through your accounts, you'll be able to hopefully identify those 2 or 3 things that you can correct. Maybe you're shrinking a subscription that you've signed up for and downsizing it, or perhaps you have identified that you're just throwing too much food out. So food waste, especially when we're at the grocery store, finding the prices are so high right now. I know so many of the members of my community are targeting a 0 food waste year so that they can save some money and hopefully, work on their wallet and their waistline at the same time.
One thing I want to ask you about is, people's personal debt. It's probably weighing on a lot of people's minds, particularly after the holidays. What is a realistic way to pay off debt without feeling overwhelmed?
So first off, you're not alone. And I think validating that this is a situation for so many Canadians right now is really important. But the best way is to pay a little bit extra every week. There's, especially with credit card debt, the amount of interest that gets charged is on a daily basis. So it's very expensive debt. So what we encourage is that you every week put a little bit extra on the most expensive balance first. Could be $5, it could be $10 extra. The goal is to eliminate the highest interest debt first, and then you move on to the next highest debt. What's so important to keep in mind is that paying off expensive debt does take time. And if there is an opportunity in 2026 for you to consolidate that debt, so bring it all together at a lower cost of interest, that's also going to help you get ahead. I think this goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways. The trick is also to not go into more debt as you're paying off debt. So that is mindful spending. It's doing your very best to find, anything that you can cut back or cut out and take that money, extra $10, $20 a week, and put it on the most expensive debt. It's going to take time. And the thing about our money goals is that you can start to see your results of your hard work, paying off debt, saving a little bit, canceling things that you don't need, even just being mindful of when you're out shopping, not to impulse shop. Those results you can see within days. So this doesn't have to be a no-win situation for many, many months. You can start to see those benefits within days, and that is going to give you some incredible motivation going into 2026.
All right, some really, really great tips there. Thank you so much for your time today, Lesley-Anne.
Thanks for having me.
Sure, that is Lesley-Anne Scorgie, financial educator and founder of MeVest.